As the Seahawks get set to match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go from Seattle. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Watch the screen. Pass. Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, defense. Hey, defense. I'll go special. I'll go special. Right there in the middle.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it.
All right,
didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared, but I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. They get
What's up? Thanks for joining the stream, man.
3rd and 4.
I actually really appreciate everybody being in here.
Game.
He's pretty good, man. He has a bunch of people. It's not always him.
Look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
If you want to know the truth, it's not always him.
On the counter, it's Conner.
Like, he has, like, brothers and stuff playing for him and all that stuff.
About a yard, if that. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. They're going to run. Here's Conner, and he will have the first down.
Yeah, it depends on what it is.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Partner, do we have a medic here that can
Oh, what's up, Phil? Which one?
Right, watching these play calls, I know that.
Yeah, man, it's all good, man. I'm gonna fucking make some money tonight, man.
The opposite red zone to decide to go for it. How did this happen?
Hey, risky.
I really can't believe I fucked that up, man. You missed a heartbreaker, Phil.
Acids on the sideline. He's got a first down.
Fuck me, man.
And all the way up to the 35-yard line. The end result, 21.
Oh, okay. What's up, bro? Yeah, man. You missed hella good. What's up, though? What are you doing, bro?
Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He's actually dotting me up, man.
Ball up to the 35 now.
I'm not even gonna lie. He's dotting me the fuck up.
They'll toss this out right for Conner. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man.
On the stop defensively. He couldn't get the edge there. It wasn't sealed, so maybe not all on the guy running the football all the time on those tosses and the pitches.
I agree, bro. I agree.
Not at all. I would agree with that totally, because sometimes the defensive guys, they win the edge battle. And when they do that, there's no place for the running back to go. And especially
come on, boy!
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams.
Let's go, Jamal.
Back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines They're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it.
Yeah, it is crazy, man.
Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there.
He definitely knows all the fucking glitches now.
It's Carson, and he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And
that's a dot. That's a motherfucking dot.
The 20. Heck of a 4th and short conversion. They end up getting north of 20 yards.
That's a fucking dot, son.
Down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
I like this guy, though, man, because
this is Carson.
He literally uses Pittsburgh every game, every year.
To make the tackle.
Now that's the type of play
me and him used to play, like, this is the guy that I'd play $100 to $600 games.
Or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
This should be a big fucking play.
On 2nd down now. It's Carson, and he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, man, that's how most pro players are, though, bro.
They'll try to run with Carson. And they'll bring him
Come on, man, he went in.
Give him 2 yards on the gain there, and it will take us to the end of quarter number 1. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
Extra bulk up front for.
Give me that shit. Tutty.
For the Seattle touchdown.
Motherfucking Tutty.
Will Dissly taking it in as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play. Just didn't have
I still can't believe I lost off the doink, man. The motherfucking doink.
A 7-0 lead.
It's crazy. I'm watching Corey, your food will be here in like 20 minutes.
The touchdown,
I didn't get anything.
To boot it away.
What?
This taken in
just
about
wait
4 yards
wait to eat or wait to feed him then.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Yeah, I definitely wish that I could have had my playbook because I love the 3-3-5.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
56 is Mike. 56 is Mike. Hey, here we go.
They run the counter.
Damn, he just ran over fucking Bobby Wagner.
Gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football.
I think he's passing here. I'm actually...
Gets this to his running back. That's Jalen Samuels. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Now it's Roethlisberger. That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels.
He's a little dotty, man. He looks good this year. He didn't play him at all last year. Madden 19, Madden 18. Did a bunch of money games.
Before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Looking to throw again on
Get him, boy. Get him, boy. Get him, boy.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now Roethlisberger.
Oh, he got ripped off. I ain't going to lie.
The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. That's to
my ball, baby.
Complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
Damn, is my guy going to clutch up and win? What's he going to do? The guy that beat me, Trey, he's at the 1-yard line with no timeouts and 8 seconds left, down 3. And he clutched up again. Bro, I'm going to be honest. That guy's in the championship. He's playing EMB for the championship. He's fucking good, bro. Like, actually, the more I watch,
under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the
I'm just impressed. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you're there, Trey. I'm just talking. But
coming up at
guy fucking hell impresses me. One of the best Madden players I've played.
Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And
me too, bro.
At the 45 after a pickup of 9. Give him 9 yards.
He nice as fuck. I ain't gonna hate. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, he said good game. He said he felt like he got cheated on pass interference, which is fine.
After the play fake to Carson. Going for Metcalf.
Ooh, nice user. I wanted to test his user. I'm not going to lie. It feels a little bit better, man, to win some money after this, even if it's just one game. But it honestly makes me feel like I should have been, you know what I mean? I would have beaten you. It's cool. He's basically the same on offense as Delusive, the guy that beat me, but he's not as good in my opinion. So, and then his defense, he just sits in 3-3-5 normal, and I think my run game would have killed him. That's crazy. That's crazy. I hope he beats EMB too, because then I could at least be like, yo, I lost to the champ. Whoop-de-whoop.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make
I'm going to be honest, though.
Positive. But at the same time,
the money games don't feel the same, even though I'm going to win money if I win, as that tournament. That tournament made me be like, there you go, Shane. That's how you fucking play.
The guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter.
You know what I mean, though?
Here, I think you're feeling okay.
Like, if I played like that in tournaments, I would make a live one time.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw here, Roethlisberger.
Hell no.
The completion good. This is
okay.
Ebron.
Wow.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw again is Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. A big play. Smith-Schuster on the throw from Big Ben. And even 40 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Again, it's Roethlisberger. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Ben to throw again. Forced out. Touchdown, Steelers.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here, and our score is going to stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
That's so crazy. I was one fucking game away from fucking the Final Four, and then I personally think I would have won the game. I mean,
and with time quickly fading here in the second
wow, that's
quarter,
fucking
not
cold,
sure how
man.
Aggressively, offensively, they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
I fucking hurts a little, man. It's crazy because I literally was 9 for 9 this year on ice, field goals, on money games because I have ice kicker on my salary cap.
Because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
Oh well. It doesn't matter now, man.
Big plays for an offense.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30.
Get off the field.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first.
I think I played hella good, though, in this tournament, man. Like, that makes me feel like, damn, like.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime.
The guy that's in the championship of the $1,000 tournament, bro, he's fucking awesome. He's a club. He was like a club winner, is what Vuperu said, or whatever the moderator said. And I went down and missed a fucking field goal.
So we will start here at the 25.
I had the game. Like, Trey knows it. I had the fucking game.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think
and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Yeah, like, I'm not even fucking mad that I lost because the motherfucker's good. What's up, Wyatt? I'm fucking mad that I had the fucking win and I fucking missed the field goal.
Unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. Myers' kick is good. So how about the turn of events there at the end of the half?
This is one where you go charging into your locker room having collected 3 points you didn't expect to get. And you look across the field and you see guys kind of pointing fingers at each other like, dude, how'd you turn it over and make us give up 3 right there?
And not much on this one. Takes us
in the tournament.
Now a crease here.
What? Yeah, but was it as good as, like,
2 remain. And Charles and I return.
What is this as good as like?
Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for
yep, he's playing EMB for the championship. Weren't all the games really good?
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
I'm a little drained, man.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Not going to lie.
And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long.
I don't know why.
Turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Yeah, it was crazy, man.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
It does feel good, honestly, that, like...
They run the counter. Connor. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues.
It was nice to see, like, that I fucking handled business against top guys.
Now on 2nd and 13. Roethlisberger. He's going to look deep down the field. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They run it with Carson. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll run on 1st down. Carson. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
On 1st down, it's Carson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 2nd down, it's Carson. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That'll wind up as a loss on the play. So now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. The last 2 plays each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. To throw is Wilson. Wilson hit It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
And now Big Ben will lead the Steelers up to go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. So a big play there. Not only the fumble return for the touchdown, then they get the 2-point try. And, you know, for the defense, though, they were just over there sitting on the field. They had to rush out to try to defend that.
You know, it's funny. They actually practice situations that they call sudden change when the team turns it over. I'll guarantee you no one practices a fumble return for a touchdown like that, and now someone goes for 2. Really good strategy by them putting them in that situation.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're right back out there after watching the fumble go the other way. Still in control of this game, but that needs to serve as a wake-up call because they're not in the clear yet.
No, the message should be clear that fortunes can change pretty quickly when you turn the ball over. You've got to take care of it, otherwise that lead could slip away quickly.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. They run again with Carson. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Now it's Carson, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. They'll run on 1st down. Carson the first down and more. And he'll be taken down at the 26.
All right, boys, let's get it.
35.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. This will be caught just inside the 10. Now Carson fumbles the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
What the fuck is going on, dude?
He's at the 30, 20. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game.
That's fucking
I think
cute.
they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck is going on?
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. He spins free. And he'll wind up
just 15, Isaiah. Usually this guy will start playing me bigger money. We'll see. We'll see. He used to bet, like, he'd bet 15, 20, and then he'd go 100, then 200, and then 400, and then we did 600. I mean, in one day I made, I don't remember, like $800 or $1,000 off him.
Coming up, that last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This is crazy, like.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he takes us beyond the
Gamerson, my man.
12 yards there and
I'm doing on Gamerson.
Well, probably the only thing
as long as I don't go over 600.
Nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you've got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
How you doing, though, Isaiah?
Second and 11 now.
Yeah, I haven't because I usually can't get games.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson.
Ooh. Oh, my God. Let's fucking go. Yeah, I haven't because I can't get games. But this guy finally is going to play me. He didn't play me last year. This is the guy that I used to play all the time in Madden 19, 18, 17, 16.
Trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Carson the first down and more. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. And I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so because you're looking at the
only thing I don't do is burn the clock because he won't play me then.
That's in your favor as well.
Like, he can burn the clock, but I can't.
Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed
big read or something. I don't know.
They do get
He'll only play me though, bro. I'm going to let you know that right now.
Here's Carson, and they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Oh, no, I'm not worried if you want to try to play him or not. I just know that, like, people used to tell me to have him play me or play him, and I'd be like, okay, but then he never would.
And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The running play does not work from the 5 on 4th and goal. And the Steeler D will celebrate the goal line stand.
He's definitely good this year, though. I'm going to tell you that right now.
About ready for their next drive. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that. But also, you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Well, going into the final play.
Fucking people were starting lies about me on Gamerson that they banned me because I was playing for other people. Motherfucker, I'm on right now.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Good game in the chat for sure, man. All right, we got the rematch. All right, let's get into our money game, man. I apologize for the lack of energy. A, I'm a little bit tired. I've been sleeping good. B, those fucking tournament games, man. They made me fucking tired as fuck, and I'm also a little bit sick right now.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL.
Yeah, never mind. He used to play. He's playing other people now.
We're ready for football.
I was wrong, Isaiah. He used to not.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get this
never mind, Isaiah.
Just shy of the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Took just one play to move.
Oh, well, I don't really care. I can't be on
Gamerson
Gamerson that much anyway.
Roethlisberger now off the bootleg. His throw incomplete. Now the intended receiver out of the backfield was Jalen Samuels. And now it's second down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Same amount, bro.
After the incompletion on
I think maybe he's done doing big money games like when he used to play me.
Now Roethlisberger. And they're well past
because he doesn't play big money games anymore. He used to.
Give him 14
but,
on that
like
one.
I said, I don't know. Maybe he's not playing anymore. big money games. But
weapons everywhere. And
I'm fucking tired. I actually want to be done.
To different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right.
Damn, EMB kicked the shit out of that guy. Yeah, I mean, I can't really get money games, man. I'm not going to lie.
Roethlisberger. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 32-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Roethlisberger. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Can you get money games, Isaiah, or no?
Just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he will take
I ended up losing in the club's online part.
That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me.
I'll just say this. I think I'm better at rights.
Incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Steps away to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete.
Who do you play?
Well, that'll bring up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had the incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Yeah.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the
Mutt draft and LCQ possibly. I did test his user.
You know what the process is?
I am not as focused, to be fair.
It didn't really happen because they gave up no points.
I'm fucking,
so go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Yeah, I'm not totally sure if they're going to have it like they say they are.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Give credit to K.J. Wright. He was disrupting defensively.
And that's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
On third down, Roethlisberger. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. And this is
I swear to God, my computer never helps me. Not that I'm saying that I need it to, because I really don't.
Why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface.
But damn.
Enough of these coaches and
EMB won that tournament. The guy I played got second place.
So confident in a play call.
I wish I. It's funny because that's my point. Like, I lost to Ish last year, 13-10.
Whatever they need. So maybe that's what
I just think it's matchups, unfortunately.
Because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunky yardage.
Unfortunately, I'm just not going to be.
Head scratch.
I didn't get that chance. So, oh well. That was fun, though.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd and 1, Wilson. Open is Olsen. He's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks. Greg Olsen there to make the grab as his guys are on the board first here tonight. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Tutty.
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
I like Trey being all up in here, being happy. And I'm tired. Dude, I'm tired as hell, man. Those are some good-ass fun games, though, man. I'm not going to lie.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Nah, man, Big Rax never played me, bro. Oh, good fucking play.
To his running back, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield.
Yeah, man, I burned out. Big Rax never played me, bro, but I think people told him not to play me, if you want to know the truth. I mean, it's the same old guys on Gamerson that block games. But yeah, like honestly, he was on PS4 for a while, and I could never get a game. But he played a couple games on PS4, but then he's on Xbox. It's true, Trey. Like honestly, I'm burned the fuck out. I'm not even gonna lie. Like usually I'm a little hypey, and
so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the
I'm a little bit tired, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made.
No, it's not against service. I mean, against terms of service, that's why people hustle people. Usually, I used to do that. I mean, but I don't really care anymore. Like, I just want people to know who the fuck I am.
Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick.
Yeah, it would probably help to change my name, bro. But people follow me on there, so I mean, I mean, so they'll know and they'll do the same fucking thing anyways.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Carson, and they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line.
I wish I had changed, but I mean, yeah, I mean, plus I know some people that literally do the IP thing where got him on the double move, coach. Got him on the double move, coach. Got him on the double move, coach. Got him on the double move. That's why you don't click off and try to go somewhere else.
First half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half.
Just a little bit of a dot, man, just a little bit.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here.
It's crazy because this guy and me honestly would be, he'd only play me and we'd play huge fucking money games, right?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock.
Like I said already, and then he didn't play last year at all, and like he wouldn't write me anymore, and he was on, so I was like whatever. And then I stopped being on Gamersoon anyways, and then
final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger.
But obviously he's been playing other people now, which is fine. I really don't care anymore, man. I'm about making fucking tournaments, and I'm about fucking trying to make a live event, and hopefully YouTube blows up.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that
I'll definitely say this. He definitely got better.
Spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
He definitely got better.
Nice first half that we've had.
He's blitzing off the corner. He's blitzing the same blitz.
We're going to see him when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. That's complete into the hands of Carson.
That might feel like a little
he doesn't he hasn't disguised really.
Because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that,
I mean, what some guys do is they used to let the guy beat them a couple times and they get him for a couple $100 and lose the $15 one.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
What do you mean? I mean, the top guys don't play me, bro. The top guys said it was dumb to play me because if we split against each other, we're giving Gamersoon money. And like I said, they don't, like, nobody tries to play me. I've known this guy since Madden 16.
Immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no game.
I mean, I'll play anybody for money. I don't really fucking care.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now.
Terrible throw.
Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory.
Honestly, I don't even remember who the fuck I played, if you want to know, Isaiah.
Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Yep, I've been playing him since Madden 16, bro. Madden 16 used to be, we'd fucking play hella big money games. And then, like, Madden 17, he started slowly getting it down and all that.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Chase Claypool.
Yeah, this, like, I bet 1,000 of his losses are from me.
Back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that
he did play last year.
Another passing down here.
He just didn't play me. So never mind, he just ignored me. Oh well, I don't give a fuck. Took his fucking motherfucking money. He's beat me like 3 or 4. I mean, because he also, I found out that he also lives with roommates. And,
but they allow the conversion.
Oh, good play. So, it's different people, too.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson, 35 yards.
Yeah, honestly, bro, it's pretty funny because I did get on the microphone with him before. Like, I don't remember when, Madden 16, Madden 15, maybe Madden 18, and he told me, he explained that, like, he lives with roomies, and some people try to play it for more money, and some don't. And so that's why sometimes it's different. It's how people play, like, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes, like, I'm getting this formation and then going against this formation. But yeah, he didn't try to play me in Madden 20. Never mind. I thought he didn't play. He just played when I wasn't on then. But yeah, we literally play each other, bro.
It's Carson. And he's got some space here. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he will score.
I just remember, I'm kind of glad I don't do Gamer Saloon and Player Overflash, man. It was too hard, man. Like, I log on and people would say, hey, don't play Shane, or hey, don't do this, and then it was the grimy, like, fuck this guy, fuck that guy.
It seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Well, not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
I think I'm going to get off soon, though, and eat my fucking Mexican food.
He'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Oh, never mind. I'm not playing fucking Tyvus here. He played me in Cash App game and he never fucking paid me. Fuck if I'll ever play him. Never mind, I just remembered.
At least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And Big Ben intercepted a third time. Picked up by the linebacker,
Don't worry about
Bobby
it,
Wagner. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, Start loosening up. I think he'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. I mean, he might give me one more game. I doubt it.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Hell yeah, I switch over and make plays.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Extra point now by Boswell.
Isaiah, I used to play for Obi on Cash App. The time is here burned him. Well, burned me. Obi used to hire me out. They used to do Cash App and PayPal games, and he didn't pay up. Okay, he burned Obi, who was me, and then unfriended.
Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back.
Isaiah, who are you on there again, man? My bad. Who are you on there?
There on the onside kick try.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Time is here 12 played me in Madden 18 on Obi. Oh, you're tagged? All right, bro. You try to block my games. Now I remember, I should block your ass on here. Just joking. You say you're joking, so I'm going to believe you.
Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Nah, honestly though, bro,
a couple and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
I used to get rented out by Obi on Madden 18, Madden 19, Madden 20, and he'd tell me that they're all his college friends, right? And I'd be like, oh, they know that it's you, or they know it's me, I mean. And he goes, yeah, but I just have you log on my account because it's no big deal. And he did show that it was Cash App PayPal game, so I believed him.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down.
And
Seattle touchdown.
I played Time Is Here 12, and I'm like, he's pretty good. I ended up winning by like 10 points, and it was a $100 game. And he fucking burned Obi and never paid him, and then I seen him pop up on here.
Is there bad blood that went into this one?
I've never played on Gamerson for anyone. I've never played on Players On for anyone. I wouldn't do that. Yeah, he did, Trey. I only did Cash App PayPal games for that Obi guy because he told me they knew, and they knew that.
Back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Yeah, they supposedly knew, but they didn't know. I don't think. I just know I found out Obi was a scammer in Madden 20 because I finally fucking lost a game for him. I'd made literally the kid like 35 grand in like 2 years. Literally. I'm not bullshitting or anything. And I lose one game and he tells me to pay him back. And I'm like, hell no. So he sent the guy that beat me to take my money, and that's when I realized that he was a shady fucking carrier or shady character. And then I beat the guy anyways, and then the guy never wanted to play me again.
Bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
But Time Is Here is lying. But most people in Madden community are lying.
He's going to let this one go deep. And for the 4th time tonight, it's now a loose football. The ball
Fuck! I try to flip it.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their
All right,
offense.
bro.
That
Appreciate you being in here.
Deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Appreciate you being in here, though, man.
As Roethlisberger goes down. Carlos Dunlap in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Yeah, bro. One fucking game for like $50 against that guy. And he's like, you gonna pay me half? And I'm like,
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw
nah, bro. Like, what the fuck? I told you that. You pay me. And like I said, I thought until Madden 20 that all those people knew, and I found out that he just found them through like Cash App, PayPal. Never on a game site. He tried to get me on games, and I said, no, I'm never going to do that. So we just did Cash App, PayPal games, and I thought that he fucking knew. Or I thought that they knew. But he, like, Obi had a silver tongue. Like, Obi sounded smart as fuck when he talked. And I believed him until I realized, like, I got roped by one guy who said, hey, that dude has people playing, like he's shady, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, damn, for real?
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I literally made $35K for him from Madden 18, Madden 19, and the start of Madden 20, and I lose fucking one game, and I'm like, I don't know, 10-0 at the time in Madden 20. I lose to that guy who's good. He fucking,
Always a good
then he asked for money, and I said, fuck that. Fuck you, dude. I'm not going to do that. And then he was like, fine, I'm not having you play. And then I'm like, cool. And then he had that guy play me because he beat me, and I beat the fuck out of the guy. And then he tried to get me back, and I told him to go fuck himself. And I realized how shady he was, because then I started talking to his buddy Ramiro and found out, I mean, oh well, Cash App, PayPal games, I don't give a fuck, dude. They're all shady, dude. They're all shady on there.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?"
Everybody's shady, dude. I used to fucking play pro guys on Gamersoon when they had their friends couldn't play me anymore.
Something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Not much there, only a yard. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Tag, you get hella games though, right? Don't you get hell games?
Samuels. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on.
Wow, that's crazy. What's up, Trey Jr.? I don't know, man. I don't even know what the fuck's going on half the time. Fuck yeah, everybody's shady. That's why I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I can see you type, bro.
And popped it free from his grasp.
That is caught inside the 5.
I can see you type. Shit.
For a Steeler touchdown. Chase Claypool, 30 yards. And the Steelers are able to cut into that.
Damn,
deficit.
Trey Jr., where the fuck you been, bro?
Extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
You call it? We on it, baby.
But Gamersoon's so cancerous. Like, Players Lounge, Gamersoon are so cancerous, bro. People can't, like, they're a bunch of bitches on there. It's like a bunch of girls, a bunch of females. Wow, he fucking got it.
Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the
yeah,
plan
I can see you. Damn, is it like
right
freezing? Let me go into my channel, man.
Right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack. And this will be incomplete.
Hold on, Trey Jr. Let me
Johnson, the intended
let me go
target.
look at it really quick.
3rd down here.
What do you mean some comments won't show? Are you typing something like where they like are worried or something? I don't know what you mean.
One last shot for Roethlisberger. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete.
Let me see, bro.
As time has run out on this football game. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points.
Man, I should punch you in your head for calling me a bitch, whore. Wow. All right, he wants to keep playing. Like, honestly, I kind of want to be done. I haven't seen you at all, Trey. What's up, Mike? What the hell? I'm just doing some money games, Mike. I didn't know that you were. I didn't even know that you remembered about my YouTube channel. How you been though, bro? Like everybody been kind of locked up, man. Not doing much. Oh, where are you staying at then? That's what's up, though, man. You finish for? Are you still becoming a cop, Mike, or did you change that?
Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA.
Yeah, that's true, Mike. That's true. But we had been staying at Zeke's house, man.
Hometown Steelers taking the field.
Oh, damn, Illinois, bro.
With Russell Wilson.
That's vastly different than fucking Louisiana.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from Heinz Field. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
What do you mean not changing my mind? What are you talking about, Mike? Dude, I'm fucking sick, man. I've been battling a flu right now, and I'm trying to hurry up and get these games won.
So
fuck
here's
me.
a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A quick pass out to Juju, and he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
I think you talking about being a police officer. Okay, yeah, not changing my mind. Just don't fucking arrest me and beat me up, dude. Just don't do that.
That time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play. And immediately
Oh, shit, really?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
So are you working or are you just still in school, bro?
Anthony McFarland, his first carry of the ball game. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Trey, I would beat the fuck out of you, and I'd fucking let you call me daddy, bro. I would beat the fuck out of you.
They'll run here with McFarland.
Shit, I gotta let Corey play. I gotta go to the bathroom again.
3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
They'll run with McFarland. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. 2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, you know, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They run the counter. McFarland, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Roethlisberger will throw. That's into the hands of his running back, McFarland. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the 1st down. A gain of 4, not enough. And it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. So just shy of midfield. They tried it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation, it doesn't.
1st half.
I don't know that there's any risk. I mean, what's the reward for your risk here? I would not have done that. My only explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a 3-man booth starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. On 1st down, Carson. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. Now that play is blown up. up, losing yardage back at the 35. We're scoreless after one. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. It'll be 3rd down and 5 for them to start things out. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 24-yard line. The 2 veterans there, Wilson to Olsen for a Seattle first down. They'll run on first down. Carson. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack in the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
All right, shit, my bad. I had Corey playing. You work at Quest now, Mike? When do you work at Quest? During the night or like what days, what hours, bro?
1st and 10. Sort of interesting going with a draw play there. Do you like that call?
I don't, but it would be a lot more powerful coming from me if I'd said it before the play actually happened, if I had first guessed it. But look,
maybe Mike left. Corey, can you give me my phone in case he texts me?
If he walks in, it looks like a great call, doesn't it?
Yeah, instead brings up a tough 4th down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Here's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Flushed out right. Back of the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming.
Oh, yeah, Trey Jr. just leaves.
Around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit.
Mike left, too, without saying bye. Cold-blooded.
And Myers able to knock it through. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive
Mike.
as you're going to get.
Mike's not, I don't know if Mike's here.
And you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Roethlisberger.
Look at that shit, boy.
Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Now Wilson on 1st down. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. To throw is Wilson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Oh, Charles, after that interception in the Super Bowl from the 1-yard line, I thought Pete Carroll would run it inside the 5 every time.
Sometimes I wonder if maybe Pete did want to run it inside the 5. But Russell Wilson, you know he's such a competitor that he doesn't want that interception to stand, that maybe he wanted to be in that spot to hold it a second. I can throw a touchdown pass. Instead, he's victimized again.
He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, it stays up, and it is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this 2nd half. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the 2nd half gets underway. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
From the gun on third down, Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
Same, bro. I don't think he plays for the top amount that he used to. Which sucks, because I'm a little bit bored, if you want to know the truth.
On first down, it's Carson. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on third and 9. Now it's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. This is caught, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 50 yards. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end.
That was a lot of dot, man. That was a little bit of a dot.
Lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And
dude, that Mexican food I had at lunch, I think it made me sick.
They need a big drive here just to answer the
it was awesome. That's the only thing I eat.
Against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. On the ground, it's McFarland. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Again, McFarland. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down with Roethlisberger. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Under a minute to go in this third quarter.
You guys ever played bunny games or just fucking tired and don't want to play anymore?
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Shaquem Griffin, he was relentless there as he hits home for the sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
56 to 44.
What's up, bro?
Now it's Roethlisberger. And he connects
what the fuck?
And he's going to be stopped here at the 43.
How's work, man?
That is not near enough to pick up the first. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4.
Why you gotta bring it up, bro? Why you gotta bring it up? That, I know. No, honestly, man, I'm shocked too. I thought I did it right.
Gonna go for it here on fourth
I
down.
thought I did it well enough.
So trailing here in the last
I
quarter.
was 9 for 9 in money games. I was 9 for 9 in money games on ice kicks this year. And that was the first one I missed. It sucks.
The Steelers will go. It's Roethlisberger. And they get to him with
just 15, bro. Like, I don't even try to get on Gamerzone anymore. I don't try to get on Players Lounge. I just do Players, or I just do Cash App, PayPal, like I said. Because I can't make tons on Gamerzone Players Lounge. So, this guy, I used to play every year. He didn't play me last year for whatever reason. And then he was playing other people this year. And
it was Bud Dupree fighting through and making the tackle.
Now he's playing me this year. He's playing other people, but it's all good.
How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
I was the only one to use Seahawks, John.
Past the 30 down to the 25. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation.
I can't believe I fucking hit the front. I'm going to be honest.
They're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
It was the craziest thing ever.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Going for it all. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. That is the play they needed in a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute.
Yeah, they actually did, bro. Oh, wait, no, never mind. EMB did use Seattle at the end. But everybody used Buck.
The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Here's Samuels again. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard
honestly,
line.
I got burned out
Just
from
a couple
that.
on the ground there.
Like, I'm so tired right now. And this guy, I forgot that I asked him earlier if he wanted to play, and he said, yeah.
No, that's definitely not going to be enough.
But, like,
to get
I am
the job
so
done.
tired right now, dude, and I don't feel good.
In a cloud of dust.
Like,
now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. Big hold of the 30. That one into the hands.
He's definitely gotten better this year. We used to play for like fucking $200-300 games.
27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. On first down, it's Samuels.
I did get my music accepted, bro, so it's kind of cool. I used to rap, and I was, I made the radio. I got signed for a while when I was younger, yada yada, long story short.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they finally put it in.
But I retried again. I sent my music out. Old music, but the music they got me on the radio. And November 25th, it will be released. It got accepted. It will be released on Pandora, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, iTunes, all the stuff like that.
And you'd have to figure they're just
so I'm gonna send all my stuff, my old tracks that are top notch. And if I get a little bit of a buzz, I'm gonna try to make new songs.
And here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11. Here's Wilson. That's complete.
I was actually proud of myself, man, in that tournament.
Now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
I think he's going to be open on the outside.
Throwing now is Wilson. He's got Lockett. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Wilson to throw. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown,
GG
Seattle.
in the chat, man. Making some money right now.
Tyler Lockett, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything.
I do wish that they would have allowed me to use the playbook that I use 4-6. I think I would have had a better chance.
Taken in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you could hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Fucking play ball is a weird fucker, dude. Now that I'm not in camera soon.
The 15, it's 1st and 10. This is Carson. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make
Yo,
the
hey,
stop.
Jonathan, you ever know anything about play ball? That guy's, like, weird as fuck.
Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 12. He's at the 50. The 30. The 20. 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Seahawks. And it would appear they're on their way to victory now. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick six. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver, and it's second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. And he'll give it here to his running back. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. So the victory here for Seattle, and they were really helped by their defense forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
Dude, I'm so tired of playing this fucking guy.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Do what you do. Block 80! They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing suck.
First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10 is Conner. Into the secondary again. And down right around the 37. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. So back-to-back big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
They'll run on first down. It's Conner. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 12, operating from the 39.
Watch your slant. Watch your slant.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. Watch the run. They're running it.
Roethlisberger will hand to Conner. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
That was another good run, and he's having an excellent day. And right now, I don't think his team could have any more confidence in handing him the football.
So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And this carries into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
I'm so tired, man. I ain't gonna front. He's blitzing. Send him the house.
From the shotgun, Wilson.
And I drop it again.
The throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on
How's it
downs.
curious? Ricky, if you're listening, what's up?
Ready? Like 30. 54. Get the ball. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. Too little,
On the run, here's Anthony McFarland. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
With that kind of run on 1st down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Roethlisberger.
Ah, Jamal, baby. Jamal, baby. Jamal, baby.
Chase, but I don't think they're going to get there.
Ain't doing nothing.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him and they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger. He'll get this to Connor underneath. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on fourth. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. That's to his running back, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does and delivers a first down.
On first down, Connor. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Right back to Connor here on first. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And, Charles, this infraction is going to be against the offense. False start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now Roethlisberger. He'll dump this one off to Connor. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now a run with McFarland. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
Tossing this out wide to McFarland. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
Here's Carson. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 48 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Myers connects on the PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he goes out right around the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Running with McFarland. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line.
Blue 30. 7-7.
On 3rd down, here's McFarland. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Say. Shit. Alert. Shit.
Here's McFarland. And he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards there and a first down.
Dig in, let's go.
2nd and 10.
Mike 50. So we got man. Mike 50.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Benson Mayowa drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Taken about 7 yards deep, and it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The first play of the second half, a big success, over 30 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He lets it fly for Lockett. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is up to 18 now. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. A dangerous return man showing it here. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. On first down, McFarland. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. From the 45 on 2nd down, Roethlisberger. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a dump off here complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it a 2nd down. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. They'll run here with McFarland. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Roethlisberger will throw. This is Johnson. He's got it. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 21. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. A gain of 3, 2nd down. From the 17, Roethlisberger. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. That's complete. It's Anthony McFarland. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football. On 3rd down, it's Carson, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Pittsburgh, it's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
They run it with Carson, and he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Chris Carson, 77 yards. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Now Roethlisberger to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And the Steelers on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Roethlisberger. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A gain of 8 and a 1st down. To throw again is Roethlisberger. He gets it left side to Johnson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Second and 2, 1st down marker at the 8. Ben to throw again. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This time they face a 3rd and 2. He dumps this off underneath to McFarland. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. Well, that turned out how they wanted. Run the toss play to the left side, go for that pylon, get in there.
And just being able to understand where the pylon was and sneak it in there, well done, well executed.
And now Big Ben will lead the Steelers up to go for 2. The toss running left. McFarland. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Oh, I think they got it. Yes, the Steelers have it. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. And he comes back with one complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Well, that's the 4th time that they've tried to go for it on 4th down. They've only converted once, Charles.
And obviously not a good percentage. And if you're going to go for it on 4th down, you think that you've got the right play dialed up.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
This is my mode, baby.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Chris Carson with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Here we go.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Draw play. This is Carson. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Let's get him. Come on.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They run the counter. Carson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy.
Tyler Lockett, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the Met.
And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick.
Come on now. Let's do this.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. So the victory here for Seattle. The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from Heinz Field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
All right, now, 230. 54 miles.
They'll run for the first time with James Conner, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now it's Roethlisberger. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
He'll try and run forward with Conner, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a first down following a gain of 3. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out, how vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
A big run there, 29 yards and a first. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Roethlisberger now off the bootleg. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They'll run on first down. It's Conner, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
That's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Yo, what's up, 410? How you doing? I'm just chilling, man.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Is 4-10 Rick?
First down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
4-10 made you April 10th. Isn't that what it says?
Now a toss play. It's Carson.
Right.
And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. Coming up on a 3rd and 4.
April 10th.
Now it's Carson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 miles. Get in the right.
Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Roethlisberger. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Here's Connor. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. On 3rd down, it's Connor. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
They go play action now. Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 44 yards. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Jason Myers now for the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Well, they had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Here's Roethlisberger. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
They're going to run. Here's Connor. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new-school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards, a first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Looking deep here for Ebron. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Again, it's Roethlisberger. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 34.
I don't know how he didn't get knocked down.
And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Lockett the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now this throw caught left side, and they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. Now Wilson on first down. They'll run the screen with Carson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another first.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They go play action with Wilson. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. And he's able to put it through. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now it's Roethlisberger. And this is caught at the 8. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Deontay Johnson on the other end of the throw from Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead.
And that touchdown ends a streak, for lack of a better word, of 3 field goals that they put on the board previously. They finally cracked the code.
Yeah, they've been down there. They've been in enemy territory, as you said. They just haven't been able to punch it in until that point. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Play action. Now Wilson. Being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 40. Wilson to Metcalf that time. 1st down, Seattle. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 38, Wilson dancing to his left. He'll run it. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. Now the rookie out of Miami, this is DJ Dallas. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another big hitter there, this one good for 18.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
On 1st down, it's Carson. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Well, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They run for it with Carson. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the fourth. All right, now the Seahawks face a big 2-point conversion attempt. From the shotgun, Wilson. This is caught. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Let's go, D.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. As they finally wrangle him in at the 48. 23 yards on the play.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. There he goes inside. Baby, bring it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Let's get him. Come on.
Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Myers connects on the PAT, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Roethlisberger. Over the middle, complete. That's Connor. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of ground.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
They'll run on 1st down. Carson. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Here's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. Greg Olsen was the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Now they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Now Wilson. Airing it out for Olsen. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and that'll bring up second down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Connor. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one is incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1970.